So boom, check it, man. I wanted to make a short little video, just real short, talking about Arkham Raiders. It appeared in, I believe, it was either Sony State of Play or E3. One of them motherfuckers, right? So I wanted to just give it a little quick chat about my general feel towards it because I'm gonna give you my like first reactions when I was watching either whichever one it was. I was like, fuck is this? Yeah, I mean, like it looks, it's so different that I didn't know who could be making it. It didn't look similar to anything. It's if I had to put like if I had to like put it in a category, it's like Gears of War type like like a third person shooter, but like a Battlefield feel with a journey kind of like landscape. Like it looks crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It but when I say it looks crazy and like the graphics look good. Like we see the graph. You see the graph. Like you see that shit. That shit look
Man, shut your
good. But I'm saying is that it has the newer age graphics, but it also has like this old timey feel, like with the logo looking like and Atari and stuff like that, and also like the film grain. It has like a good clash of atmosphere. I guess you could say that because it looks immaculate. I'm not gonna lie, and the scale, bro, the scale of some of these fights from like these two trailers look immaculate. Like, what is that? Like, yo, it's like, bro, you fighting a giant spider, drones. They over there searching for you in the dark. You fighting that big shit, whatever the fuck that is. Like, yo, like this game looks kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, why does it? When it first appeared, like the first few seconds of them running through that like semi-desert type area, I was like, why is it so big? Why is the landscape so open? And they seem like they're running slow, but then you see later on in the trailer that they have jump pads, rockets, like yo, they have like means of getting around. You know what I mean? Like it gets to a point where it's you up in the sky practically, and that's why I think this game has like a really cool potential to be like really fast paced, like and really like energized, because you're gonna that if you have a giant landscape, you have to be able to traverse it with means like general.
nigga, what?
Let's say you have a small game, it's a really small map, and you might want to walk slower than most games because it's gonna take more control to the player and whatnot. But if it's a more open level, you gotta have more options for movement. Or unless because you're gonna get shit like you know how Battlefield 4 is when they take all the helicopters, you gotta run it. You know what I mean? You gotta run to your first objective. It takes a minute, but that's why vehicles are in games, and that's why power ups and whatnot. But that seems like they're like they're just built like that. You know what I mean? Like they got the jumps, the boost, the rockets, the grappling hook. They got like yeah, it's crazy. But you know what's really crazy? I was doing a little digging. You know what I mean? A little dirt dizzle, right? The niggas that made this game are apparently the people that made the now deceased. You know what I mean? Lawbreakers. Now I'm gonna talk about Lawbreakers in a different video. That deserves a whole video. You know what I mean? But just for those who don't know, the dead game, Lawbreakers was kind of like it was like Overwatch mixed with Destiny, zero gravity. Yeah, like that's the best I could put it. I'll make a video. If you want to know more about it, go check out the video. It'll be here in like 2 years. All right, back to this game, bro. The amount, like, I just like the atmosphere, to be honest, bro. It could be like there's like a really stigma right now against co-op games and single player games that they don't make enough money. They um they won't give you much validity. Like not a lot of people like them, but bro, co-op games and single player games still have their place. Like Cyberpunk, Life is Strange, True Colors, Little Nightmares 2 and 1. Like yeah, those are one of my favorite games. What Remains of Edith Finch. Like trust me, majority of the games I like are single player games, some co-op, but I think having more co-op games and getting reviving that untapped market, because people still want to play co-op. I don't like people. every time they see a single player game, they just want it to be co-op. But then people either want it to be co-op really good, like a really good party game to play with your friends, or they wanted to go full multiplayer. And it's good. It's fun to play a multiplayer game. Like right now, I'm playing Riders Republic. That's a cool game. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, not every game has to be multiplayer, 1,000 players, open world. Like it doesn't. Games don't have to be that. It's getting to a point where game developers are just like big game developers, AAA game developers are just putting out open world, unlimited choices. Like these big things that mean nothing. You could have the biggest world in your life. It would take you 5 years to walk across the first end to the last point. Like it doesn't matter. It just matters of the gameplay. It doesn't matter how good your game look. It don't matter if you have the best graphics. If the gameplay is trash, it's a terrible game. Metro Exodus is, in my opinion, the best game. I never played it. The best looking game, graphically, and it looks amazing. But imagine that game with terrible loot tables, terrible AI. You would hear it way more less than you currently do. Like it's like you gotta have good gameplay. Good gameplay will win against all. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how big it is. It don't matter the tags you put onto the game. It's all about gameplay, and the gameplay looks. Well, I don't know how the gameplay looks. It's just a little, it's a trailer, so you gotta take it with a grain of salt because trailers are meant to show the best of your game, and in all its light. So best try to make it more cinematic, try to make it more fun. Because what they did in that trailer, 90% of people aren't going to do. Everybody knows when you get a new game, you spend like 30 hours in the control menu, 30 hours not knowing what you're doing, and like the last 50 be like, oh, I kind of understand. Yeah, I mean, like it's crazy. But that's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about this game for a little minute. 7 minutes, damn. I mean, I got some more videos coming out. It's a new year, like yo, that's crazy. Still don't got no subs. Alright, but listen though. I gotta tell you something. Guess what I got? An outro. Roll my shit.